Hello and welcome to the entertainment arena. I am Lerny. Now, as you know, we have our profiling segment. We have Tittle Tattle, which is our entertainment news segment. We have 5 and 5. What's been trending on social media this week, which is out the box. So today, I have a little sugar on the show today. You don't even know what I'm talking about, okay? I have sugar. I have a sugar daddy here today. Just come to give me a little sugar and let us enjoy the show. So the show is all about enjoyment. Do you have an idea who's on the show today? Well, stick and stay. We'll be back after the break. Yeah, welcome back. So, I gave you a clue of who is on the show today. So if you guess right, we have KiDi.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah. Day fun.
How are you, KiDi?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Nice. You look nice.
Oh,
wow.
thank you. See for thanks. Nana, it's been a while. It's been a while. I mean, how's your new song doing? Enjoyment.
So as you can see, everybody wants to enjoy.
Enjoy, of course.
It didn't even have to take so long. Everybody's jabbing to enjoyment. The song is doing amazing. Blessings, thanks to everybody who's supporting and pushing enjoyment out there. Yep.
Now, talking about your music, you mentioned in an interview that you don't want to do a song for any political party. In all honesty, what's the reason?
No, I just don't want to be. I make music for everybody. And if I were in a country where even no matter what my political background is, people will still patronize my music, that would be fine. But we're in a country or setting where people are very strict on their political stance. So I make music for all. I want everybody to enjoy my music. I want people from CPP, independent candidates, MP, everybody should enjoy. I don't want to have to take a stand public. I mean, I could have a political, but I don't have to. You don't have to know who I support. That is how when you go to vote, it is hidden. Nobody needs to know who you're voting for, who you support. You get me? So I can have my own personal political party, but I won't publicly make a song to chill. No.
So even if a political party gives you like a huge amount of money, okay, that can last you 10 years, you still wouldn't do it?
No political party give you money for 10 years.
What if they give you that much? They won't do it.
They won't.
Alright. So
and like I said, I'm not trying to be here for a short while. I'm trying to be here for a long time.
For a long
Every
time.
decision I make, I need to consider the future as well.
Is that to say that you've noticed that anybody who affiliates or associates rather
not
with
everybody, but most
people,
it's a thing. But I mean, there are people who always manage to still break through and still enjoy their fame and their career. But usually, sometimes it doesn't go too well, and I don't want to have to be falling short in that regard. So
you don't want your career to be cut short.
I want to continue making music to make people happy, So yeah.
Now talking about making music, right? Your label made Kuami Eugene. You two make similar songs. Yeah, it's almost the same thing. So what would you say probably distinguishes you and Kuami Eugene aside your voices?
I'm fair, he's dark.
Not physical.
I mean,
it's not physical appearance, but with regards to your music.
With regards to the music.
Yeah.
Okay, so I always use this example. Like back in the day, we have. Let me come back to Ghana. Let me use Ghana. We have KiDi, we have Daddy Lumba, we have Lynx, we have Forever. All of them do the same kind of music, but you cannot have because one person is doing that kind of music. It means he's supposed to. Everybody else should do different kinds of music. The industry is small, but it's quite big. It's a big space for everybody to do. There are so many rappers. You can't say because Sakura is rapping, nobody can rap too. I get it. So once I'm singing, he can sing. Promise can sing. Anybody else can sing, and then make music. Music is dynamic. It's very different. So you might hear something that he might do that might please you. You might hear something that do. It's a win-win for everybody.
Talking about collabs, when next we expect to collab with you and Kuami Eugene?
Kuami Eugene. I don't want to give you specifics. Last year we gave you a hint. It's not Munti.
So we should enjoy that.
Yes, Kakra. When the time is right, I'll probably also feature him on a song. So, Charlie, it is what it is. So.
Okay. Now, still talking about label mates and collabs and all of that. MzVee was your label mate. Would you collaborate with her, considering she's no longer?
You don't need to be on my label before I can collaborate with her. I collaborate with people that are not on my label.
No, you see, I'm asking this because, well, regarding the circumstances, I mean, and all of those things.
Nobody is fighting with anybody. But everybody is cool, recorded. So if we're in a studio and we feel like this vibe fits whoever, I mean, it's always music is the vibe is the vibe. If the vibe is right, make music. So I do not have anything against anybody. If the vibe is right, MzVee is right for the song I'm making and that, of course I would love that.
You have it.
She's still an amazing artist, still doing their best. Yeah.
Okay. So talking about artists who are doing their best, okay. Keche, I don't know if you heard what Keche said about the youngins, right? Okay, so now Keche says that, I mean, if I say the youngins, you know what I'm talking about. You, Kuami Eugene, Kim Promise, you know.
Some of us are not young like that.
The new school, right? So he says you guys have stifled their music career since. Right.
Maybe he was joking. I'm not sure he was even serious about it.
He was.
Nobody has the power to cut anybody's career. Nobody has.
They are not talented enough.
Please.
They are not right, or they are not riding the current waves.
I don't know what the problem is. I cannot sit in my corner and forecast what their problem could be. Maybe they decided I don't know. I cannot sit in my corner and guess what the problem. Maybe there is no problem. Maybe there is a problem. But whatever the problem is, I don't think it has to do with us.
You guys.
No. Everybody is doing their thing. Stoneboy is still shining. Shatawale is still doing.
Exactly.
Everybody is still doing their thing. So you cannot blame somebody for. I don't know what it is, but I don't even think they were being serious. Maybe it was just a joke or like a passing comment. It wasn't serious.
But what are you doing that you think that? Because you came to meet some people in the industry who are at a roadblock or who have plateaued, right? So what would you say you are doing that has kept you going since you started actively?
The thing is not. I mean, despite the fact that you have to keep working hard. Have the correct team. Very important, having a correct team that is working with you, not just you and your friends who you've termed as managers. A lot of artists make that mistake. You always have to have like a correct team. Apart from all of that, I would just say it's the grace of God, because no matter who you are, no matter how talented you are, you can make a nice song and then it still won't go anywhere.
It won't go anywhere.
So it's grace of God.
You and your family members.
It happens. I mean, there are songs out there that you hear that's like, hey, this song is nice, this one's supposed to be a hit, it's supposed to be a hit, but it doesn't become a hit. So it's just a grace and favor of God, to be honest. We're all trying, we're all doing our best, making music, but it's just some people don't make it, some people make it. So it's just how it is. Yeah.
So Nana, you made mention of management. Okay. Now, Richie Mensah, right? Some people say good stuff about Richie. Some people say bad stuff about Richie.
What bad do you
So given so let's say you go somewhere, right, and you hear something bad about Richie, or you don't even go somewhere but you just happen to hear it. Given the opportunity, how would you describe Richie? Who would you say Richie is?
That's the thing, I've not even gone anywhere. Maybe they don't say it around me, because anywhere I've never heard anybody say anything negative. Everything I hear is positive and true. They're all facts. He's a perfectionist. Maybe that would be a disadvantage. That is not even a disadvantage, but if we want to have a disadvantage, then we say he's a perfectionist. Like, he wants things to be a certain way. The song has to be like this. Like, the vision in his mind needs to come to play, and no matter what he has to do to make it come to pass, he will do. And maybe that could be a disadvantage and advantage at the same time. But yeah, that's the only thing.
Okay.
He's a great man. Yeah.
Okay. Now, KiDi, you've served us back to back amazing songs. Now, I'll give it to you. Why are they? Give it. But you did make mention of the fact that you wanted to do a collab with Daddy Lumba.
Yeah,
how soon should we be expecting that?
Well, that one there, you can wait for 10 years. Because
why?
I mean, I wish we'd do it tomorrow, but it doesn't lie. The decision doesn't lie in my hand. Like, in that interview, I said that I have a song that is there that I want him on. I don't know. I know, like, who I have to see and that, but he's a legend. He's not very active. He's reached that age where maybe he doesn't want to be bothered. So I'm not in a rush. The song there is there, but whenever I get the opportunity, whenever I get the chance, whenever I get hold of him, it will happen. So I cannot say expected by this, expected by, I can prophesy in the name of Jesus. So like, yeah, exactly. But as for that, we're leaving it to God to. When the time is right, it will happen.
When the time is right, it will happen, and we are waiting for that time.
Yeah, I'm waiting more.
And like I already said, Nana, you're making me proud. I remember from the days of Moonlight Cafe.
Exactly.
Yo, he has come so far, and then we'll be there cheerleading and shouting and screaming. You have come far, and then I do hope that you go very far.
Amen.
But do you have a strategy? Do you have plans in place for longevity in this industry?
Exactly, like when you asked for the political thing, like I told you, I don't want to be that artist that came and then reigned for a few years and then disappear. That's not the plan. That's not the goal. That would be a waste of my talent and a waste of God's grace that He's giving me. I've always said that, Charlie. I want to be here like 10, 20, 30 years so that youngins also come and also, they'll be honored to have me on their song because he's a legend, he's done this, he's done that, he's gone here, he's won this. I want to be that kind of artist. And right now, we cannot, man can always make plans and say, oh, the next 5 years, I want to be here, next 10 years. But right now, as I'm here, I'm taking it one day at a time, embracing the achievements as they come, working harder to grow and then get more fans and then broaden my horizon and all of that. So as I'm here now, I'm taking it one day at a time. Yeah.
Okay, so last question. Okay, you mentioned being around for the next 30, 20, or 10, right? Will you think of changing your name? Because in the next 30 years, you'll still be called KiDi.
Yeah.
Hey! At 50 something.
Little one is so
He's still
good.
good?
That's what I want. But KiDi doesn't mean a child. If it meant a child, then I'll be thinking of changing it. But KiDi means rhythm. So it doesn't mean when I go, the meaning of rhythm will change. Like it still means rhythm. So
okay.
maybe it will be KiDi Sugar or Sugar KiDi. Like as we go,
or Sugar Daddy
happen. Something could happen. But like right now, it is what it is. So.
It is what it is. So we are going to have 5 and 5. You know how we do on 5 and 5. Let's see how KiDi does 5 and 5. Is he going to drink hot tea or sugary tea? Stay and stay. You're welcome back. So it's time for our game time segment, 5 and 5. So with 5 and 5, if you are watching for the first time, it's a game segment and our guest gets to decide whether he or she wants hot tea or sugary tea, and then they have questions to answer. 50 seconds to answer each question. 5 questions, that's why we call it 5 and 5. So in 5 minutes they're answering 5 questions, and it's all entertainment questions. So let's see how KiDi does. So Nana, I have hot tea and sugary tea. So which one do you want?
Sugary.
Sugary. It's just right. I mean sugar doesn't want sugar. Yes. So I'm serving him.
That's been new for my wrong answers.
So you're sure you're going to drink it? You don't trust yourself.
Let's give.
Okay. So our first question.
Okay.
Which movie?
Yeah.
It's not that difficult. Which movie was Nana Mama Brown's first?
First.
Yes.
That we did. Movie.
Yes. Her first movie ever.
What did you? Cantata.
Can what Tata?
First movie. What do you mean?
You have 50 seconds, so please probably when the 50 seconds is up.
Mama Brown. First movie. Diablo.
Diablo?
Carry sugar. I just mentioned all the one of them is the first.
Are you out of options?
Yeah, I'm out of options.
So, okay, start drinking, then I'll tell you what it is. So, Nana's first movie was That Day.
That day.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, I remember that movie.
She was a driver.
Yes.
Yeah. So, drink before I forget, you have to.
You see, the movie was in my head, but I couldn't remember. Santo.
Yeah, when they were armed robbers. Yeah, that was her first movie.
She did well, though.
Yeah, that was her first
Oh,
movie.
I'm drinking for you.
Have you blanked out?
So bolo. So bolo. I think you're the best, it's not the chorus. Oh, I don't know the chorus. I know the next, I don't know the chorus. Forgive me, story. Peace.
I'll be drinking.
That's why I did. I didn't drink all prep.
Be drinking, please.
Let's go.
Please drink. Stop sipping.
But I have plenty of questions.
Drink. You have 3 questions. Just 3 questions.
Yeah.
Soccer.
I've sucked.
Okay. Your 3rd question. What would have been Ebony's age was she alive?
She died in 2000. What, 2020? She died in 2018. How old was she when she died? 22. She would have been 25.
No.
She would have been 24.
No.
21. 22.
No. No.
Anyway, she was one of these ages.
Yeah, sure.
It was 20. She was very young. She was 24.
No.
24.
Nana, please drink. You drink, okay? Because you're not even sure. She would have been 23. Because before she died, she was going to turn 21 that year. And then she passed.
When I said 23, why did you say no?
You didn't say 23. You said 25, 24, 22.
Yeah.
That's
Next question.
Your 4th question. Which musician's name is Bright Homenya? His
Book back.
name.
Book back, Bright.
No, please. I think if it's Book back Bright, I'll add the Bright. No,
Bright.
Homenya. Homenya. You're not
Like, give me
guessing.
hints. Give
No,
me
no.
That's what they give me because Bright have been going Bright.
Who control example? Your mouth hint for example. There be a mouth hint for example.
Bright.
Homenya.
Homenya. Homenya.
Homenya. Aye. Give me time to go.
Captain Planet.
Captain Planet.
Bright. Artist.
Yes.
You know
Me can't do it.
Kuami Eugene.
No.
So I didn't even get one correct.
Not even one. Hey.
It's not Kuami Eugene.
No. That's the whole idea. Lecturers don't set questions so that you pass. They want to fail you.
Alright, let's go.
Article
At least
one.
the last question I have to get.
Article 1. It's called Bright Homenya.
Article 1, did you know? Is Article no one every?
That's his name.
Oh, Article 1.
That's his name. Okay, so we're in the month of February. A number of celebrities have celebrated their birthdays. So just give me 5 celebrities who have celebrated their birthdays in this month of February.
Come back.
5. Just 5. 5 P.
Kuami Eugene. A big Santana. My mom, she's a celebrity. Is celebrity, please.
What about 2? I can't tell it.
DJ Ruben is a celebrity, please.
Hey! This boy. Okay, it's 2 more.
Trying to scam my Twitter. Who did I wish happy birthday? No shaker. And how would you even know everybody who celebrated their birthday? If I lied to you, how would you?
No, I'm even surprised, crap.
No shaker. I remember I wished no shaker happy birthday.
Last person.
And then who else? Scam. Is it not Zoom?
No.
James Gardner.
No.
Why are saying NDA? Someone cannot be separate. Oh, this last one.
Drink.
Oh, last one.
Nah.
Oh, last one. Try. Some of these birthday was on 13th. Rosalind Felly.
Huh?
Yes.
Who is that?
She's in TV Africa, the presenter in TV Africa. I remember her back when she came to conference, yes. Because I even went to her show.
It's okay. Welcome
to our...
No, Why? So you're enjoying the tea. So Irene Logan, John Dumelo, Rosemary Giza, all these people, Stacey Martin.
Oh, but still, I got my 5.
I can, yeah. Why are they?
What's the different because
No. So I
mean,
yeah. So that was like,
oh.
Okay. Then why are they? But wait, 4 out of 5. When you're 1/5. It's okay. But thanks for coming, Nana. I really enjoyed the conversation and saw higher and higher and higher and higher. Amen. That brings us to the end of the entertainment arena. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I am Lerny. KiDi was my guest. Kindly remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. The YouTube account is Lerny Lomotey Network. Thanks to Josh and Jade for my dress. I love it. Thank you. And guys, please remember to also like and comment. Let us know what you think about the show. Thanks going out to A-Ben, to Obed, to Loveman, to Alex. I appreciate you guys so much. Until next week, bye-bye.